Good evening. I'm Zoo and I hate video games. Tonight is, as per my usual More Mother 3, we are approaching the final act of the game. That is, the final third. Like Return of the Jedi, only actually good. So, let's get started. If I can get the damn thing to start. There we go. These old Game Boys are really temperamental. I forgot the deeper sounds in this come through my mic real bad. Better turn it down. That should do it. I usually keep it at about level 6. Alright, so here we are back in Tazmily Village. Oh, Lucas. Slowly but steadily, the people of Tazmily have been heading into the big city. I didn't know you guys were still here, though. What's that? You're looking for Ionia's house? It's certainly not nearby, I can tell you that. Do you remember my little cabin in the mountains where you used to come visit? You can get to Ionia's place from there. Hello, Bad Roads. Whatever the case, it'd probably be a good idea to take a map. I ran into Mapson just a minute ago. He might still be around here somewhere. You should get him to mark your map for you. He is, after all, map-loving and map-owning. Wanted, My Generation. It appears to be an old concert poster put up by someone, but who? But whomst? Hey, Xenon. When you think about it, a lot has happened. I'm reminded of so many things. I'm now a stray dog with a home, but I have no owner. That's my story. That's a good... It's a hell of a story. I was gonna say a good story, but it's kinda sad, too. If you need something from the map-lovin' and map-ownin' Mapson, it must be a map, yeah? I don't know anything about this Ionia person, but I do know where Argia Pass is. Let me see your map for a second. There. This mark shows where Argia Pass is. Your map's been marked. By now, this has been the map-lovin' and map-owning Mapson, signing off. Good stories can be sad, absolutely. It looks like I need to move this window slightly. There we go. I'm stuck in this village because no one invited me to go with them. When did everyone suddenly get together to discuss leaving for the big city? I'm the mayor here, which means I'll be one of the last people to leave for the big city. Even so, I really want to go. I should just ditch this miserable little village and be done with it. Oh, well, Lucas, you didn't hear me talking to myself just now, did you? Oh, I see. Well, give my regards to the next frog you meet. Customers have all but disappeared, and even my own family is headed into the city. Not me, though. I can't just up and leave my store behind. Would you like to buy something? How about I sell something? I don't think I have anything good to sell, huh? Yeah, not really. have anything good? No, you just have the stuff from the start of the game. Oh, I almost forgot. And this is something I shouldn't be forgetting. Let me, with this lovely music playing, say to everyone, Mother 3 is a difficult narrative about loss, death, and the harm we do to ourselves and others. This is a blanket content warning. This game gets very real in spite of its appearance. If you need to stop watching, no one will hold that against you. If you need to talk, you're encouraged to do so with our wonderful, loving, and accepting chat. With all that said, for those of you staying with me, thank you. It's important to cry sometimes. And there we go. Let's take a look at this. We need to get to Argia Pass, which is up here, way the fuck to the north. I can't believe anyone would want to leave this village, but it's starting to get hard for me to stay too. This annoying onlooker's not such a bad guy after all. He feels less and less like a stranger as time goes on. That's a little mini plotline that can play out in the background that I didn't do. Let's see if Flint's home. Of course he isn't. You can take a nap on this bed. You're fully revitalized. Your dad's still looking for Klaus, even after all this time. Flint says he doesn't want to go to the big city. Nearly all the villagers have left. Alright, well I guess it's time to head up to Argia. Smile. Sparrow News, the people of Tazmily have been moving to Newport City one after the other. The results of this are as plain as day. The village is now silent, and its liveliness gone. There are even rumors that Mayor Pusher is considering moving away soon. This has been Sparrow News. Well, I guess that's where we're gonna head to. Hey, item guy. Hi there, I'm the friendly item deposit guy. How can I help you? Well, for now, we're going to deposit Missy's memento. The gods are watching over you guys. You're incredible. You're amazing. Seriously, you're a real inspiration. We're right behind you, supporting you 100% from the sidelines. Alright, it looks like we're heading back up through the forest. This appears to be some sort of special place. I do need something, and it's not DP stuff. Oh, whoops. I meant to be running, but then I wasn't running. It's fine, because we can still get a little experience this way. Not enough to be worth the fight. Oh, crap. It's all good. Oh no, it's the really flying mouse. I was wondering how that guy was doing. Was he really flying? Yeah, we can actually fight those guys now, the Yaman monsters. Might as well. Oh, whoops. I meant to do that. You can't prove I didn't. Oh no, it snuck up on me. A slither hen and a really flying mouse. Oh no, 1 damage. Alright, we're good. So how are y'all doing this Sunday night? I know everyone has a lot on their plates, and I'm glad you chose to spend some of your time with me. Oh! Talked to your dad earlier, that's good. I recognize this area. Ionia's house is north of here. The western path should lead us there. Let's go. Whoa, we really did stumble. Huh? Where'd the jar of yummy pickles go? My dad's working on a fossil pit for his church's science camp, and that is awesome. That sounds super cool. Did we drop it? Well, I guess that's what happens when it's easy to drop and easy to roll around. It shouldn't be hard to find. Let's split up and look for it. Boney, you help too. Guess who the main character is now? You found something hard. That's what she said. Let's see. Yes, this is Watch Dogs 3. Boney can't hold 2 things in his mouth at once. The hard thing was a major look. Boney got a major look. Something that looks delicious. The delicious something was some nut bread. Boney got some nut bread. We deserve a break! Being doggo with a spoon! Think you can find it, Boney? If you find anything, take it to Lucas. You found something soft. It was a recollection bell. You found something small. It was a pumice charm. Boney got a pumice charm. Don't think he can equip any charms. Oh, yes he can. It just doesn't increase his offense, so it's pointless. I thought we'd find it pretty quick, but... Now this is the one that's actually it. Yeah, I think I've gotten everything. You need to look for pickles right now. You found something that seems sour. The sour-looking thing was the jar of yummy pickles. Hooray! You find it? It's a little dirty, but that's the jar of yummy pickles, alright. Hooray! Boney is the hero. Boney is the big hero. He is a good boy. Alright, let's give that to... Oh, I want to say Kumatora's might be a good idea. Yeah. Did I just give it to the wrong person? No, she's got it. It's just... It does not go where the feather charm goes. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong person, that's why. Ha! Silly me. West to Argia Hot Spring. There's no need to rush. 5 seconds rejuvenates. Argia Spring Water. An extra syllable. That's a joke that apparently means something in Japanese, but it doesn't translate to English, and the people doing the translation didn't put a lot of work into actually localizing some of the jokes, which is a shame. Alright, here's a mole cricket shop. Sincerity dumplings. Oh, he's got good stuff too. Alright, let's sell a few things. And then take out some money from the frog. Making a haiku joke, then maybe it makes more sense than I initially thought. Argia Spring Water. Well, that's 6 syllables. I'll have to read the sign again and check. Let's buy a clever stick. Clever stick. And sell the vigor stick. Sell the strong gloves. No, we've got something better than the strong gloves. Non-slip shoes for Duster. Sell the spiky weapon. Otter hat, obviously. Crow bandana for Duster. Always update your equipment, as we learned. And Pumice Charm. And then there's also like grilled fish and grilled chicken, which we might as well buy a bunch of. You don't get nearly as overloaded on money in this game as you do in the first two. That's more than 5 seconds. Deposit. And save. Our dad's only made of meat, not money and phones. That's true. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. Argia Hot Spring. That's 5 syllables. There's no need to rush. That's another 5 syllables. 5 seconds rejuvenates. That's, okay, 5, 7, and then Argia Spring Water, which is 6, an extra syllable. That's not a good joke, but I guess it is a haiku joke. Oh right, there's like a special enemy here that can pop up. Let's make a few passes and see if it spawns. I've seen a worse joke. I've seen a worse haiku. He's not gonna spawn. One more pass. In any case, he is the mystery metal monkey, and he's worth a bunch of XP. Uh-oh. Trees. It's a tender, loving tree. The special monster is not Klaus's ghost, no. Now, most trees you don't want to catch fire because they'll explode. That's just something people know. That's just the way things are. We're gonna catch this one on fire. Fortunately, it didn't explode. The baby birds atop the tender, loving tree called for their mother. A blue balding eagle joined the fight. Oh, there it goes. Shit. Good stuff. You always kill the tree last. Everyone knows that. There, we're fine. It pecked with its beak. What, as opposed to something else? Hey, Bee, good to see you. We still don't have a map. Don't brain shock, jerk. There it goes. It's fine. Your weapons cannot harm me. I thought Goldeen pecked with its luscious lips. I'm feeling funky. Alright, come on. Up since 0300 hours and I'm liable to pass out. Well, no worries. If you need to pass out, pass out. Alright, now we're at a cave. I think this is where some of the weird shit starts. Gotta be honest, I can't believe how much game is in this game. It is a very big game. It's basically the magnum opus. Oh, this is pudding, I think. Exactly, which is why Nintendo will never ever port it to anything or officially localize it. Oh, yup. It's a cuddle bomb! Shit. There, we killed one of them. Hi there, crab cakes. Just started playing this? Well, we are on the last act, so if you don't want spoilers, I hate to say it, but I can't recommend you watching my stream. And that's something that I shouldn't be saying. But it is a wonderful game, and as long as you're prepared for the emotional gut punches, I think you'll enjoy it a lot. Well, no worries, crab cakes. We do stream every night if you want to come by and watch something later. Thank you for stopping by in any case. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, here we go. And this will be that pudding. We do deserve a break. Alright, just the one cuddle bomb we can handle. They do look like kiwis, don't they? Right, we're gonna use magic here. take it out as quickly as possible. There's the super bomb, which is like the regular bomb, but super. God, I'm not good at this song. You'd think it'd be really easy, because it's just the same beat speeding up. I just got a goddess bustier. Somewhat strong against fire and ice, which actually makes it a good choice despite having lower defense. Also increases max PP. The cuddle bombs do look like molecules, don't they? Oh, here we are. This is the weird shit. Y'all know who this is? You snuck up on Negative Man from behind. Negative Man turned around. Negative Man mumbled, "I'm nothing but a worthless protoplasm." Negative Man muttered, "There's just no way I can win." Negative Man murmured, "Life is but a moment, a meaningless grain of sand." You do you, buddy. I don't think we need any of that. You don't get anything for beating him either. Like, actually nothing. I know this is a silly question in the Mother series, but why is that there? I think you've answered your own question. Is there a PK therapy? I mean, first Lucas would have to use it on himself, his dad, and then fuck, the whole town? Yeah. Oh my god, look who it is! You know how I was just mentioning the mysterious enemy who rarely spawns? I've never seen him spawn here before. Sec, let's get Kumatora her spell first. PK Magnet Omega. Ooh. I don't think anything works on him. I don't think he has that much HP either. Let me actually check on how much HP he has to make sure this is possible with this current setup. Yeah, we can beat him. He has 12 HP. It was a good experience. Well, it wasn't a lot of experience, but it was a good experience. Am I right? Y'all doubted me when I said this is where the weird shit starts. We sure did just unpaid intern for that monkey. Alright. Now, that was the most important area. So now we can continue on to try and find Ionia. Oh, give that one to Mox. That's much more Mox's quote than mine. Alright, couple levels. Couple level upses. Really, we're just fighting this monkey for exposure. You won! It was a good experience. Oh, here's the map. Helps to have a map. That's true, I don't think any Robo-Monkey has ever died of exposure, but don't quote me on that. Ah, gotcha. And there it is. The mole's ass. That mole is wearing a butt plug. A hefty head suddenly attacked. Man, that boy, he's got a hefty head. Don't you PK counter at me. There we go. You think it's gonna be great, but you just end up paranoid and there's no backing out because you don't have a place to wash and store it for the rest of the day. Jesus Christ. Let's see, someone's... Wait, didn't I equip that? I could have swore I equipped that. There. Ooh, 4 hits. Much better than I usually do on this song. Okay. Meant to do that. I really like that a lot of enemies in this game just have an exclamation point arbitrarily at the end of their name. Makes them seem very exciting. Ah. Its head is so hefty. go, no problem. Honestly, I arbitrarily put exclamation points at the ends of basically everything. Alright, that's where Ionia's house is. We got a magic tart. Oh, that's where Ionia's house is. Alright, well, let's stop off here then. Let's see, what do you got? Anything good? Not really. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, it's so good to see you again. You finally come. Lucas, you always struck me as a bit of a crybaby, but you've grown so strong. Boney, you came with him all this way as a good boy. Shake. Shake. Oh, you don't know any tricks? Let's see, this slightly plain-looking fellow. What was it again? Oh yes, Duster. I knew your name, I was only teasing, dearie. It's a pleasure to meet you, Duster. I know very well that your fate lies in helping cute little Lucas here. Kumatora, I've watched you since you were very little, but this is the prettiest you've ever been now. You're absolutely fabulous. I know you might say, cut that crap out, but it's the truth. By the by, what's in that jar you have there? It looks easy to drop and easy to roll. Hand it over the jar of yummy pickles! Oh, fabulous! My absolute favorite, yummy pickles. You brought them all the way here for me. Thank you. These pickles will be the last thing I eat before I vanish. I'm gonna really enjoy them. You don't need to say anything. I understand. 5 needles have been pulled now. Iolia, Doria, Lydia, Phrygia, and Mixie. I mean Mixolydia. They've all disappeared now that the time has come. And now it's my turn. That leaves only my needle in the Chupi Chup Yoi Temple. The Chupa Chuppy Yoi Temple. Chupa Chup. The Chupa Chup Temple. And the one missing needle. Now, adorable little Lucas. Lucas. See, now I can't talk at all. I just called him Lupus. Go to the Chupa Chup Temple. The temple is covered in vines frozen in time. You can't get inside with them as they are. You'll need to sprinkle these waters of time on them. Which may or may not just be pickle juice. If you're tired, rest here a bit. You should probably hurry. The time is now. Go. Hi-ho, do you need something? Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. That room does look like it's made of slime, doesn't it? Alright, now we're gonna head to the Chuppy Chuppy Yoi Temple.
Harvest into shiny sparkle thing. No worries. I'll give back to you.
Remember how we left that courage badge with Mr. Saturn? The courage badge was none other than a Franklin badge. You got the Franklin badge.
Farewell, farewell!
Sorry, this is one of my favorite moments in the game.
In disguise.
That was actually originally because of a programming error where Mr. Saturn did not disappear after going off screen. Well, shit. Who was that? I don't know. Who was that mysterious stranger, Bad Road? Well, here we go. A pigmask colonel and his cohorts trapped you. Pigmask Major tried to strike Lucas's joints. Man, what an asshole. Oh right, he's got a shield. I should shield snatch that. The bomb stuck to Kumatora. Not ideal. Alright, Lucas is numb, which is not, as I said, ideal. There's a good hit. 14, nice. One down. Lucas has become so numb. That's what should be happening here. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Just take the little fucker down. "14, the sex number, that's the one." Ooh, nasty. It's fine, though. Lots of XP for that one. It was a good experience. Lucas's Franklin badge reflected the masked man's lightning right back at him. Alright. Let's start out. He is very much strong against basically everything PK, so... Kumatora can kind of hurt him with lightning, but it's not the easiest. Alright, offense down. We're getting defense up. We can drop his defense. I don't know for sure that we're going to be able to beat him on the first try. I'm not super confident. Om nom nom. There we go. Defense decreased. Offense decreased. Defense up. Now let's also offense up. Kumatora can stop for a moment and life up. Oh, I should have fucking shield grabbed. Bullshit, I'm me, but with a fucking lightsaber. Alright, assist. Shield Omega. Keep Lucas up. Kick and... Shield Snatch. That should fix that. No problem. This is much better now. Let's actually give that thunder thing a try. Yeah, it doesn't do enough damage to really bother. Ah, shit. He has a shield killer, too. And he has PK Truck. Ouch. Well, this is not going as well as I hoped. Oh, shit. Oh, just slightly too late. Ah, you fucking jerk. There we go. 500 damage. We may still be able to manage this, but I don't think so. That already happened in Mother 1B. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish this, how this has gone. Alright, we got this. No worries, we got this. This is fine. As long as I can keep choosing stuff quickly. Oh, we've lost. Holy crap. maybe? I think it's a waste. Oh my god, we won. Holy shit. And as you can see from everyone being kneeled down, that was in fact supposed to be a fight that felt that impossible. And everyone's healed? No one's hunched over. Everyone's alive, anyway. Now, I think we can go back to Ionia's house. Or... I don't think there's another boss here, actually. There might be. We're gonna go back to Ionia and heal just in case. I really did not expect to pull that out. For some reason, Kumatora started to feel feverish. Well, ain't that convenient. These vines are frozen in time. Sprinkle your waters of time on them. Alright, we'll see you later, Bee. Thanks for coming. Catches up with us all one way or another. Oh, time started flowing again for the vines. Lucas, let's go inside. This is the birth of Vinny Vine Sauce, exactly. No wonder it took him so long to getting around to streaming this. It's because he was frozen in time.
It was our Magypsy ancestors who sealed away the Dark Dragon. Magypsies have guarded the Seven Needles for many generations since. But the needles will be pulled when the time comes, and that time's now. The heart of the person who pulls the needles will be passed on to the Dark Dragon, and then something big will happen. Something big enough to recreate the entire world. Lucas, I want you to be the one who awakens the Dark Dragon. To accomplish this, you can't lose or give in no matter what. Duster, Boney, and Princess Kumatora. Without heartfelt help from you, his friends, he cannot accomplish this task. Princess Kumatora, this PSI is so dangerous that I never intended to teach it to you. But I'm going to teach it to you right here and right now. Master this dangerous PK technique so that you can help Lucas. Are you prepared? Something awoke inside Kumatora. Kumatora realized the power of PK Starstorm. Something awoke inside Lucas. Lucas realized the power of PK Truck Omega. As I start to disappear, my heart senses an intense disturbance. Locria, the final missing Magypsy, is rapidly nearing the 7th needle. That's what I'm sensing. It's coming from that direction. From a lively, filthy place. Oh, just when I'm about to tell where it is. Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm disappearing now. Before I go, here are final mementos of me. A razor and lipstick. Remember me sometimes, okay? Received Ionia's memento. It's too bad I didn't get to see how everything turns out, but... Lucas honey, little Boney, adorable Duster, and Princess Kumatora. Whatever happens, make sure you get to see what the final fate of the world is. She is so goddamn extra. Y'all see that pose? Oh, Locria is nearing the 7th needle. Hello, I am a frog. Shall I record everything that has happened so far? Oh, careful, Gaston. You're gonna trip. Oh, careful. Just knocking into everything. This plot point's about them disappearing as the needles are pulled. I understand. At the same time, it's something that I really want to talk about when we settle down for the talk community after the game's over. Because it means something very special to me in particular. Master Lucas, yes?
our great leader and new king of the entire world, Master Porky, cordially invites you to the greatest city in the world, New Pork City. I will take you there in this stretch limousine, so please step inside. Yeah, okay. So for anyone who had any doubt about who King P was... Of course, I have to walk all the way around. Grumble, grumble. There's literally no way that limo could have gotten here. But then, it fucking flies. Where we're going, we don't need roads. What do you think? Bad Road and I got to the same place. What do you think? It's much more spacious than it appears on the outside, wouldn't you agree, video game humor? We'll arrive at New Pork City shortly, so please, relax and enjoy yourselves for a while. A stage. It looks like you could sing a song from it, but you can't even get on. Haha, more video game humor. Grown-up drinks are lined up here. It's spicy, bitter, yucky poison, so kids can't drink it. Oh, wait. Grown-ups can't drink it either. A tabletop game. It looks like you can play it, but you can't. Grown-up... oh, same thing. So basically everything in this limo is completely fake, which is amazing. A 9-foot billiard table. The pockets have been designed to be quite large. It looks like you can play it, but you can't. A big fluffy sofa. You can relax on it, will you? Yes. What is this feeling? It was a vibrating sofa. Grown-up drinks are lined up here. A blackjack table. It's not a playable blackjack table, though. This is one of those famous champagne towers. Actually, upon closer inspection, it's only a painting. At least the hot tub works. By the way, this is one of my favorite remixes in the game. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. Yes, there it is! Say hello to New Pork City! here, I think, depending on how far we get tonight, we may actually only have 1 or 2 more streams left. Because there's a lot of stuff here that can be finished very quickly. Chapter 8. All Things. Well, we've finally arrived. Please watch your step as you exit the car. You haven't forgotten anything, have you? Seeing as this is your first time here, I'll give you this map of the city so you don't get lost. Well then, Master Lucas, I'm sure I'll see you again, with a different look. Eerie. I believe so, Xenon. I know, man. I know all about you. You're here to destroy Newport City, ain't you? Sure. Let's wander around a bit. You're free in the city. Master Porky has given you your freedom. Arcade 1-up. Please, by all means, hang out inside. Everyone else came to the city, so I couldn't just stay back there all alone. I figured there'd be something here for me if I came, but now I don't know. I'm not really sure. Do you feel the same way, Lucas? Oh, Lucas! Did you follow me here for some of my slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies? Because I don't make those anymore. You forgotten? I'm totally owning it at this game right now, so don't talk to me, gosh! And don't you dare try to ram into me. Ah, you know what that means. Ah, I told you not to ram into me, sheesh! Man, this area stinks. No, it's not me, it's the area. I think I'm winning, yes. In one sense, you feel completely satisfied. Baked Yam Game. I was thinking the same thing, Mox. Walk, stop, sleep, shout, you're free to do it all! And yeah, for those of you that hadn't noticed, as Bad Road pointed out, I believe it was Bad Road. Oh no, it was Mox. Many of the buildings are in fact just cardboard. Oh, this array of artisticness I see before me.
the maskedness dripping from it, the lionness gushing forth from it, and these nose hairness, and the archaicness? It's so magnificent, it's positively frightening.
White people.
Oh, hey there, Lucas. I was just talking business with this tiny fella here. I'm not really sure what I should do, though. Hey, look who it is! I'm Kid Brother Pincho. I'm Big Brother Pancho. I'm their friend, Thomas Jefferson. I'm a broken slot machine, but the Sanchez brothers and their friend are a very cheerful trio. They'll make you happy. Insert 1 DP. Lame. I'm addicted, what can I say? Oh, so close. One more try. Would you look at that? Amigo, you won a very big jackpot. Here's a big prize for you, amigo. You won a magic tart. Yay. I haven't gone on a date with Matt in such a long time. This really brings back memories. I hear you say rude stuff about me, like that I'm a drunk and that I'm a booze hound. What are you talking about? I'm just a middle-aged guy with hiccups. This is a cartoon world. No one has the hiccups unless they're drunk. Welcome! I heard from Master Porky that you'd be coming here. He says you're quite strong, in one way or another. I sell dangerous things. You want? Alright, that is all usable attack items. We can get rid of the regular-ass bombs. We won a magic tart for getting 3 7s. You buy good things. You have a good eye. No problem here. Interestingly, there's a special fight up at, I think, the northeast end of the city. We should also take all our DP out. Oh hey, it's our comedy duo.
Everyone's here nowadays, so this is where you could see all your old friends again. But do you suppose the forest at Tasmilly and all those other places are empty now? I wonder what's gonna happen to them.
This fight is not impossible, but you can fight this statue. The smartest, bravest, and toughest chubster of all time. Here stands a statue of our great leader, Master Porky. Apparently, this statue of Master Porky isn't just something to look at and marvel. More specifically, it's supposedly the divine protector of the city. I also hear some moron somewhere picked a fight with it and wound up in a world of hurt. Alright. Where was I going next? I know there's a few shops. I don't think there's any that sell, like, new weapons or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. I think Beauty and Tasty just sells food. Yeah, and it's ridiculously expensive. This shop's filled to the brim with pretty girls. They all look like Porky's mom. There's nothing wrong with being picky. Aye, I think it's a dung beetle. Broken, broken, I'm so broken.
This town's filling up with more and more people, but the shop's still as empty as ever.
Let's see. I think up here. I think it's a dung beetle is the last thing we know he heard his mother say. Oh, whoa. That didn't even occur to me. Oh, there's the vending machine. Let's see if there's anything good in it. Whoops, I forgot to actually withdraw. I hit B instead of A. Or the opposite of that because it's, because that's the standard now. Alright, we got the Master Stick! We can at least get the weapons. Like the good shoes. And the Master Stick. And the expensive gloves. We'll keep the mystical gloves just for old time's sake. Doesn't sell a collar, though. Alright, she's got what I want to keep on her body. Let's at least get the kite bandana for Duster. Scorpio bracelet for Kumatora. And heavy charm for Lucas. Okay. Where was the theater? I know there's something good going on in the theater. Everyone convinced me to come to the city, but I feel more dizzy than anything, really. Yeah, with all these flashing lights, so would I. I thought there was a theater was out here somewhere, but I can't seem to spot the damn place. Out here? Game. Oh yeah, we have a map, don't we? It's not labeled, though. This has to be it off to the east, though. Here we go. Lucas! You're the dear and charming guest that Master Porky's looking for? Oh, it's me, Isaac. I'm a big shot now. But Lucas, I didn't know you were anyone special. If you do anything to defy Master Porky, then you and me'll be enemies. Swine indeed. According to my research, stink bugs appear to possess a terrific capacity for memorization. I'd love to study them to find out even more, but they're just so stinky. Apparently there's some kind of stinky, smelly bug in the theater. Maybe I should just blow this popsicle stand. Oh, welcome. Can I help you find something? Yes. Fake bat. Oh, right. These are the things from Earthbound. A bat that is obviously fake. A frying pan that is clearly fake. A red hat. An angel ribbon. A bag of pork chips, cup of pork noodles, big city burger, etc. Well, let's put the red hat on Boney, shall we? Our dog is Ness, exactly. Rumor has it, whenever you guys do something, earthquakes and tremors and stuff happen. What in the world do you guys do? Your guys' leader is locked up in an apartment building underground. Huh? You don't know nothing about no leader? But your leader wants to see you. Here I am putting myself at risk to tell you this, and you honestly don't know the guy. I see, in that case, maybe you're supposed to meet him without knowing who he is. Anyway, that's all I can tell you. A stink bug? Yeah, I saw one earlier. Where could it have gone? Some people say that if you take a big whiff of a stink bug smell, your memory will improve. If that's true, I'd sniff one without a second thought. Wow, the hole in that speaker leads directly into the sewer system. Absolutely unbelievable. So that's why this theater stinks to high heaven. It even looks like stink bugs use it to come and go as they please. You're not supposed to watch movies from so close up. It's bad for your eyes. The hole in this speaker seems to lead into the sewers. It'd be a bit difficult for people to fit through this. Oh yeah, what about dogs? Alright. Well, let's see if we can find that stink bug. At first glance, it seems like this might be a movie-loving boy named Toto or something, but he's actually just a figure made out of clay and dough holding a bucket. You get the feeling you've seen it somewhere before. At first glance, the projectionist appears to be an old man, but he's actually a figure made out of clay and dough. It's well crafted.
Are you the type of person that always has to sneak behind everything? Please don't come in here through the employee entrance.
Honestly, they're very calm about that. We're just supposed to leave through the front door. Oh, there it goes.
Hey, you! The only ones allowed to run inside the theater are the stars on the screen.
Okay, never mind. No, I could have swore. Something I'm missing in there. This area doesn't stink. Ah, here we go. This area doesn't stink at all. This area stinks. Like this game. Well, shit. See? I knew a dog could fit through there. Oh, that's the wrong way. Well, he went this way. He must be nearby, right?
I've been hearing a dog whimpering for a while. I think it's somewhere right below us. I can't go check it out, though. The reason being that I'm afraid of dogs. Seriously, their noses are wet, they wag their tails, they lick people's faces. Ugh, I totally can't handle that. So I could do a little look for the dog instead. Really? You must like dogs. So you'll go look for me? Okay, I'll open this heavy cover. I'm putting myself at major risk, though. Okay, I'll open this sewer entrance for you. Here goes nothing.
All right.
Bork, bork. That's Boney barking. He must be nearby.
Oh shit, it's a metal attack roach. It's alright, we got this. It's their shiny metal ass. All right. All right, trash can monsters. It's a putrid Moldaman. Yep, these are also Earthbound baddies. Level 49. Ah, you ass. Ah, we're never out of grease. We got all the grease you need. Oh, fresh coat. Somehow I read that as fresh out of grease. Shit. Well, now I sound silly. Ta-da! There was a saltwater gun. Ta-da! There was some magic pudding. Ta-da! There was a putrid Moldaman. Alright, so far so good. No name hot spring. Perfectly safe. It's okay, this one's not full of toxic chemicals. Come on. It's fine, it's fine. We got there. Didn't hit Duster a single time. Yeah. No, neither of these is a treasure. Never mind. Treasure is garbage juice. You're probably right. Hooray, Mole Cricket! Nothing super good. Anyone have anything to sell? Not really. It's fine. Dun 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 dun. That's right, you got it. 100%. The door won't open and there's no one inside. You want to talk about sad? Look at this place. I chased after a strange-smelling bug and somehow wound up here. One second. I am currently watching my frames hit 0. There we go. Well, that was gross. Pony joined your party. But never mind that. Look what's in the next room. Hey, remember him? Remember Leader? Yes, it's me, Leader, the bell ringer. It must be a real shock to hear me speaking for once. It wasn't that I couldn't talk all this time, I simply chose not to. As I rang that crossroad bell deep inside my heart, I decided I would speak to no one. But the secrets I've been guarding are now starting to leak out. Lucas, the time has come to tell you everything. What I'm about to tell you, you might not want to know. Even so, you absolutely must hear it. It'll be a long story, but please listen to it all. Given who you are and how you've lived, what I have to say will tear at your hearts. And there's just so much to tell. So I've decided to have the stink bug trembling behind me memorize everything I say. Ready, Mr. Stink Bug? They have very good memories, you see. Long ago, there existed a world different from what the people on these islands think of. This world was incredibly big. More people lived on this world than there are grains of sand on these nowhere islands. I know it may be hard to imagine, but such a world once existed. Understand? At some point, the world wound up, well, destroyed. Naturally, it was humans who destroyed it. In the back of their minds, everyone had an inkling that it would happen at some point. And then it really did happen. And so the world is no more. Everything so far has been about the end of the world. Did you understand all of it? Just before the end of the world, a white ship came to these islands. On it were all the people of Tazmily Village. Yes, aboard the white ship were those few who had managed to escape the world. The people on the ship still went by their names from the previous world. This white ship plan had been set in place before the world was destroyed. And although they're part of the world, these nowhere islands are a special place. They were the one place that would remain even if the world was lost. The one and only place where people could survive. And so the white ship arrived at these islands. Everything so far has been about the white ship. Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? The reason these islands are special is because they harbor a great dragon nearly as large as the islands themselves. Long, long ago, people lived together with the dragon. However, at some point in time, the people and the dragon could no longer coexist. So using the 7 needles, the dragon was placed into a long, long sleep by the ancestors of the Magypsy people who have lived here since ancient times. Ever since, the Magypsies have guarded the needles in an effort to prevent the dragon from being woken until its power is truly needed. Thus, until the time of its awakening, the dragon continued to sleep as the power of the earth itself. And so, because of the tremendous energy of the dragon hidden deep below, these islands were protected from the end of the world. Everything so far has been about the dragon and the Magypsies. Those who came here aboard the White Ship feared another end of the world more than anything else. They felt that the world's destruction was a direct result of the way they had lived. The people of the White Ship discussed things at great length. They shared their wisdom and spoke with grave seriousness. And then they arrived at their conclusion. They decided to completely erase everyone's memories of the previous world and start their lives over with new rules and new roles. Yes, in short, everyone would play out the ideal story that they had come up with. That's what happened. The people would restart their lives in a simple, peaceful village, in the kind of place they wished they had grown up. They would erase their memory of everything, the world, their belongings, their rules, and then they would begin their new lives. Everyone's old memories would be reset and replaced with their newly created story, and thus the village of Tazmily came to be. However, it was necessary to record the fact that the memory replacement had taken place. The hummingbird egg was the device used to store the memories of the White Ship's people. Wes and his son Duster, both playing the roles of thieves, were set to take action should a dangerous situation occur. Remember when they went to Osoe Castle? They went there to retrieve the secret of the people of the White Ship. And there's one other thing. Me. It was essential that one person retained memory of the previous world to sort of keep watch over things. I was the only one in the village of Tazmily who wasn't given a role in the new story. The sound of my bell served as a suggestion to keep everyone's fabricated memories from reverting. My name, Leader, of course, comes from the word leader. No, that doesn't mean I was anyone special. It was just that I was particularly taller than all the others. So upon discussion, I was selected because it would be easier for me to stand out. Being so tall, people would want to come see me, you know? And so I was given the role of revealing these secrets when the time truly called for it. Everything so far has been about those who lost everything. Although Tazmily Village exists in reality, it was originally created as part of a story. I know this may be difficult to believe, but do you understand so far? Let me also talk about Osoe Castle. Apparently, long ago, a kingdom existed on this island, centered around the king of Osoe. However, when we arrived on the White Ship, the people of this kingdom were gone. It seems they had left the islands, fearing the dragon's eventual awakening someday. Before boarding the White Ship, Princess Kumatora was an infant who had lost her mother and father. Upon coming to these islands, she was given to the Magypsies to raise, and given the role of princess of Osoe Castle. Wes and Duster, being her retainers, was another part of the fabricated story. Osoe Castle is one of the few and precious relics of this island's past. We crafted our story in haste, so the people inside it have very little past or history. Have you noticed no one in Tazmily can talk about things from 100 or 1,000 years ago? In truth, we had wanted to create an entire plethora of myths and legends, but our story was made in such a hurry that we weren't able to. It's a real shame. I'm I'm sure that much of what I'm saying you'd rather not hear, but it's the truth. Have you listened to everything so far? Have you committed everything so far to memory, Mr. Stinkbug? Truthfully, we had no idea how Tazmily Village would turn out, but things actually went rather well. The people who had arrived on the white ship had fully taken to their new identities. They believed they'd always lived together peacefully. It was when a person by the name of Porky stumbled upon these islands that everything started to go amok. It seems he used a time distorter machine to travel through time and space at will. However, he was apparently shut out from all other times and spaces and tumbled into this era and these islands. Even worse, he used his time distorter to bring many people from other eras here. The pig masks, as well as everyone in New Pork City, were all brought here and brainwashed by Porky. This Porky fellow seems to view these islands as his own personal toy box, with which he can do anything he wants. He would take animals apart and recombine them to make creepy new chimeras. As a childlike dictator, he began doing whatever he pleased, including building Thunder Tower and forming his own army. Porky eventually learned the White Ship's secret because of a traitor among the Magypsies. Do you understand about the intruder known as Porky? This traitor was Locrea, the 7th Magypsy, and the only one you haven't met yet. After Locrea joined forces with Porky, Porky learned about the White Ship people and the secret of the sleeping dragon. Porky decided to pull the needles to wake the dragon so he could use the power for himself. The dragon is the power of the very earth itself, you see. It said that whoever pulls the sealing needles will become the dragon's master. However, only a very select few are capable of pulling the dragon's needles. Apparently, neither the Magypsies nor Porky have that capability, yet the needles are being pulled now. That means Porky is somehow controlling someone who can control the dragon's power. We have to put a stop to Porky's antics. If we don't, the world will be completely destroyed again, and it will spell the true end for everything. For Porky, that might be the ultimate pleasure, but we can't allow it to happen. We, the last handful of people there are, absolutely can't allow it to happen. Lucas, it seems you're a chosen one, with the ability to pull the needles sealing the dragon away. You must pull the dark dragon's needle with your own hands, and pass your heart on to the dragon. Let this be my one and only order to you as your leader. Do you understand everything about the dragon's awakening? I hear that 6 of the dragon's needles have already been pulled. Deep in the earth, the dragon is likely beginning to stir from its sleep now. Supposedly, the last needle is somewhere here in New Pork City. Porky has been gathering everything that lives on these islands into New Pork City to prepare for the final needle's pulling. It's possible that he's planning to hold one final twisted party. But now is our chance to change this looming crisis into a golden opportunity. All things may come to an end. More new and bountiful things may begin. Wouldn't you like to help that happen? Lucas? You were once a weak, fragile boy, but now you've been given a tremendous role to fulfill. Now that you know everything, including everything I'm sure you'd rather not know, the time has come for you to save the future for all life as we know it. God won't make you bear more than you can carry. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. Know that you are not fighting alone. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, will lend you their support. That was a long story, but that's the end of everything I have to tell you. Did you understand it all? think so. Only the Mad Gypsies really know the needle's location, so I don't know where to find them. But from the way Porky and the others have been acting, I would say they're now very close to reaching the 7th needle. Please, Lucas, be the one who pulls the final needle. Porky issues his order from the 100th floor of the Empire Porky building. Start by jumping into the fray and storming the building. After that, you can start looking for clues. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to anyone. Now, I'm exhausted. This stink bug should remember everything I've just said. Take him with you. That way, if you happen to forget anything I've said here, you can ask him to repeat it. Will you go with them, Mr. Stinkbug? Got the Stinkbug's memory! Porky issues his order. Yeah, I already heard that. If your battle goes well, I'm sure I'll regain my freedom just as everyone else will. Be confident in yourselves, and go forth. Alright, one of these has a frog in it. Kumatora is feeling feverish again. There's the frog. Do you need something? Alright, so that's it for this week. We may actually finish this up next week. I remember this part being longer than it is. But, there's 1 or 2 more streams left, I think, honestly. I really do remember this part being longer, but that's fine. That's fine. Because we're going to... I think it's because it doesn't really tell you where to go, and this time I already knew where to go. But let's go over the schedule for the next week real quick. Tomorrow there will be no stream in solidarity with the Amazon walkout. Tuesday will be Andrea with Iconoclasts. Wednesday is Community Day. There may be Tail, there may not be. It depends on how Katie is feeling over the next couple of days. Thursday will be Alice continuing to build the bootleg Trash Beetle. Friday will be Katie with... What is Katie playing right now? Sonic Lost World, I think? And then Saturday morning will be Christie's Wildcard stream, and Sunday will be back to more Mother 3, possibly the finale. Thank you everyone so very much for coming. You all know how to support us, whether by watching or financially, however you feel comfortable or are able to do. And you should absolutely follow our team, who are listed below us here on the Twitch page at truck.community. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet.